Hello, today we'll be playtesting Overdawn Gaming. Thank you, we Playtest Games, for the opportunity. I will start with the settings. Aim assist options. Yeah, one thing that's maybe not intended or maybe it is, after you click an option, while you drag the mouse, it drags the whole screen instead of scroll. So this is me scrolling, and now as I click, it stops and carry about the mouse position to move the screen, but as I click, it starts with this little, I would consider it a bug. So if you move the mouse down, it scrolls, move the mouse up, it scrolls. Then I click, it's still there. Then I click somewhere else, it stops. So yeah, I would consider this a bug. I will leave the things as they are for new game. Testing the default option. I would like if when you click the mouse it would fast forward the chat or go next instead of being only when press F. Because I can see how it can be confusing for someone, like if I press F it will skip all dialogue or will just go to the next. I think this behavior would be expected on mouse click as well, so when you click the mouse it fast forwards a little bit the chat. Also, there's no skip option, so I can't hold a button to skip the cutscene. I think that would be really appreciated. I like the big test to show emphasis on the speaking. That's a really good thing, so you can put some emotion on the text. Again, I think it's relevant that I can't press a button to skip the cutscene. I can't press F, I can't click, so yeah, the F key still works, but the pop-up isn't here, so I wouldn't know if still works, but I just tested it does. And also, no skip option. Mouse sensitivity is a little too much. Let me fix that. There's still the weird move the mouse, it moves. I don't think it's intended that while I'm moving in the settings the gun is shooting in the background. I think it's interesting the damaging a knockdown enemy. It's a choice, but when I'm shooting this much bullets, I can't really make too much a choice. I would have to shoot slowly, then I can make a choice. But since it's a full automatic gun, I can easily make the choice by mistake. So I think it would be better if you had to come close and press a button to execute the enemy or something like that. For instance, right there, if I click, I could easily have shot over him. I don't know. I have no idea what I need to do with this. I think I just need to shoot it. Yeah. It could be a little clear. What is the option there? Having no option to skip a cutscene as well, I don't think it's ideal. Cool animation too. Can you see it? Yeah, she's a Andrean city. Cool. I really enjoyed the 3D, 2D pixel art. Can you scroll? Confirm everything. Aqui, grandão. Agora prazer was to wake up. The game is lagging a little bit, but that could be on my end. Inventory. Now, so I can shoot my weapon. Another weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the revolver. I think it's good. Yeah, it takes too much work. I'm gonna go with the automatic. It's cool that it's a 3D environment with little things that break and I can interact it. However, I think that box is bugged because I can shoot right through it. Maybe it's intentional, it's hard to tell. Oh! I can kill him, that's cool. I think that's cool that you can do something like that. But maybe a warning if you aim the gun at her or something like that. My bullet went through him. Also now I have the option to kill and save. Yeah, sometimes the bullet seems to go through. Maybe because it's a little bit of 3D, it's kinda weird sometimes. I'm gonna just try to kill everybody because I like to see the bad options. Bear, go get key, take this fat. My phone, website. The enemies don't react to bullets or to sound or to anything. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm shooting like at what I think should hit, but his hitbox is just like in the lower body. Yeah, here hits, but up there it doesn't. I think it would be cool if the enemies reacted to gun bullets, to other enemies being shot at. I can easily kill, not too much. I was trying to see how far I could go behind them before they dash. How do I dash? Space, no. So space in slow motion. I don't know. Okay. It takes a little bit of a while to. So I got. Oh, I can see which button. Shift, dash, I see. Double shotgun. That's cool. Can I dash right here? Can I break this box? I think I'll stick to the... What is what's the name? Fury. It's good that's a Fury weapon instead of a AK or something like that. Can I pick this up? Yeah. It's a little weird to pick it up. Yeah, I can pick it up. I can, but I need to really move the table so I'm closer. I can break this box. I get money for breaking box. Yeah, apparently. Oh, I can switch weapons with 1, 2, 3. I like that. That's it should be explained in my IMO, in my opinion. It should like have something that tells you can switch weapons, or just little prompts like this showing that you can do that. But that's good. So I got some extra money for breaking box. It can slow down time. I think that's the shotgun. Let me test the slowdown time option. Yeah, the aiming, it's kinda weird sometimes because you gotta aim at the lower parts of their body. But the shotgun is good. For instance, let me take a few so I can test it. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying when enemies can go behind cover and you can't see them. Yeah, so for instance, like right there, I'm aiming at his head, the bullets look like they pass right through him without dealing damage. I don't think that's really... Yeah, you see, I can really... The aiming doesn't feel quite accurate. For instance, right here. Can I break this? Yeah, I can break things. Do I get more money? Apparently not, only the big box gives money. It's kinda weird, like, if I, depending on where you aim, you are aiming above things instead of below. For instance, right there. I'm shooting above the box, but if I move away, I can shoot at the box. It's kinda weird how the aim just goes up and above things without me having really much input on how that would happen. Free money from box. Free money from box. Second door. It's really easy to just strafe around them when they can't hit. Max. No reason to keep them alive. More money. The door. Some weapons. Oh, so I can only carry 3 weapons. Let me see. Oh, these ones aren't infinite ammo. I think I'd rather have the infinite ammo ones. No reason to swap it. Money, money, money. And the rejects. I'm gonna test the pistol. It looks like good damage, but I don't know if I will aim it accurately either. City chain, did the loaded and stuff. Oh, yeah, I had no idea that was something I should need to dodge. Secrets, yeah. I wish I had that pop-up happen before. How can I regain? Oh, this. Regain. Full life. We can just shoot him as well. No reason to be sneaky. Yeah, the assassin pistol is kind of okay, but I can just shoot from here safely, no reason. For some reason they didn't want to shoot me. I can't unlock it, so just keep it going, keep shooting. Oh, I couldn't see that enemy from far away. Yeah, the aiming I think is the biggest issue I have at the moment, because it just feels like I'm aiming wrong, even though I'm pointing the gun at the right moment. The sniper is cool, but you can just walk around and he doesn't do anything. Is that a sniper? I think it is. Let me change the pistol for that. Well, oh, I can aim. I didn't know that. Yeah, you can use right music to look further away. That's cool. That a draw? What does it do? Well, it just should be. Well, I can't shoot it. That's weird. Yeah, for some reason I can't shoot at the drone. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here because I just I don't know. Yeah, it's really weird. You gotta aim further behind the enemy to shoot at them. I think it's not really clear. For instance, I can shoot. If I get further away. Yeah, I have no idea what I need to do here. Maybe the sniper works? Nope. Yeah. It works, but it doesn't. It's not really clear what I have to do to be able to aim at those enemies. And that can be quite frustrating for a new player, not sure what they are doing wrong. My health is also low, so I have to reach. Am I hitting it? Yeah, I am. I wasn't sure if I was hitting it. Yeah, that's kinda the challenge from enemies you can just strafe to these turrets that's really fast. It's kinda too much. But I kinda can strafe, but yeah, it's quite a shock going from those easy enemies to this. Because that is before I could just strafe around them, and suddenly that thing is really shooting fast. Don't forget you can dash. Figures. I still don't like the drones because I can't aim at them. It's not quite reliable how I need to do to aim at them. Lot of enemies, but you can easily strafe. Yeah, for instance, I don't know what I do against the drones. I just have no control how I can aim at them. Like right here. I can't shoot. Do I need to put the mouse right on top of them? Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, you can't and behind. You need to put your mouse right on top, I think. I'm not sure really. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I know how it works now, but I still think I would prefer if I shoot under the direction it just hits. Because having to move myself and aim and dodge and still keep the mouse on top of them, it's kinda too much for a game that's gonna spawn enemies and things like that. Yeah, that makes sense now. Now I understand how it works at least. Alright, again. What's that? I need to shoot it. You're holding her back. After the got goes through your arm, when you're trying to release it, you can gain much hard by dealing headshots. I don't know how I can do headshots because of the aiming issues I have been talking about. So I'm not quite clear how I do headshots, but we'll learn about it, I think. They have happened, I think about screen that. So going on. I really like the colorful words and things like that. It is the one floor, stay calm. Armor to threaten. Speak out, red support, wait up. I didn't do before. Visit for security. To deliver. Yeah. That also solves the issue if I can just shoot when I kill them. I still. Let me test how I do headshots. Do I need to put aim on their head? I think that's a headshot, I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting ultimate charge. Let me see, 60. If I just shoot randomly. Yeah, no charge. So you have to put the mouse cursor on top of their head as well. Can I buy something? I think I don't. I can buy. Oh, it's not clear that it would consume something. Yeah, so it's consuming this thing that I'm not sure what it is. It could be explained. Ultra dash longer. Limited koi dash Sorastania. Dash one else. Neutral body. Oh. What is still limited koi dash Estania. You can dash with headshot. Sounds good. Oh, I can hold shift to dash longer. I think it should be. It's a little annoying that it charges for 2 seconds just dashes. I would rather that I can hold the mouse button. It would charge the mouse button, sorry, the keyboard stroke, shift. It would keep charged, but the fact that it just dashes without me release the key kinda ruins the utility of the dasher. I can break this. I can break stuff, that's cool. Always fun to see through the molders breaking. I think there's no point in me being here, so. Oh, there's a barber. I like the perspective shift. I hope I don't have to face any enemies because aiming like this would be hard. Here I can see how when you aim up, the bullets go up, and when you aim down. So I can see how the issue about aiming here would be a little easier, but it's still a little frustrating when you are aiming on a 2D plane like this and it's actually 3D. The visuals are great, so just wait for the elevator. It's kind of interesting that there is a sound indicator for me walking, but it's kind of weird that shooting doesn't seem to affect it. So for instance, when I'm shooting, I can shoot now. Yeah, I can shoot. And I can't reload as well. I imagine there's a reason for that, but it's kind of weird that I just can't shoot and can't aim and can't do things. I hope that's my target. Yeah, I imagine that's the guy I need to kill. These people, so they can reset someone. Bad move. I didn't mean to shoot, it just happened because I was clicking. it's I think this element should be a little easier because it's a really big step on the difficulty, considering what I was fighting before. And no, it's really bad that the health pop-up covers the screen when you. I think I'm just gonna abuse this low time thing because it's really strong. Can I just use my ult? I don't know how much damage it does, but I can use it. Oh, it's really strong. That's a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna use the space ability because it's really strong. And the cooldown is really low, so I can just do this over and over. But I really wish the base difficulty wouldn't be so hard. Hit him there. I don't care. She's telling I need to kill him. Sounds good enough for me. I think something's gonna happen here. We're just. Yeah, I figured something would happen. For what could be, but you can come. Thank you. Crossing things this time, play that and everything. The visuals are great. I think that's a really good highlight. I really wish we could skip cutscenes. Also, that's before things went bad with Koi. So I'm going to send it further and see. So that's talking about the targets that we kill in the end. I get their bounce. Your compensation can. And then another bounce which I got. So maybe she's another bounce, so surprise. Speaking, so this will be the best one. Yeah, for instance, I think for now that's enough. I really enjoy the visual of the game, the 2D plus 3D, really cool. I think my biggest gripe and the things I would consider an issue is the difficulty spike in bosses, because normal enemies you can just strafe around and shoot and it's pretty easy, but bosses suddenly can move fast, can dash at you, shoot fast in bullets and things like that. I think the difficulty spike should be a little slower on that, and the aiming issues around bodies and head, because I think it's a little bit of frustrating when I'm aiming behind the enemy and I see my bullet walking right past through him. But overall, I think the game is pretty cool. The visuals are good. The history looks cool. I wish there was a skip cutscene option, but I think it's pretty good overall. So here is where our end playtest session.